Am I back? Am I not back? I think I'm back. Oh my goodness. Well, at least it was a short time this time. I think YouTube might be back as well. Tried setting it up at least. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's continue.
Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before?
Gotta try and go
So,
quick.
death does...
You've witnessed it, so there's
Okay,
no
let's get
confronting
back
the
to where we
family
were.
based on that. If you really want to delve deeper into this case,
I guess it's time to tell the...
you're very perceptive. The Astral Express...
There's a message.
That's the...
Hey, why are you laughing?
No, but I mean...
That's just our speculation.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct.
Okay, I think this is where we
Family's
left off.
considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the Hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created.
So like Clucky and like Hanu, right?
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the Land of the Dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
But what does this have to do with Mikhail?
You don't get it? Well, I mean... Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker.
I see. I say my glasses fell off. Okay, Shui Yi. Tell that about her. Are we back to Acheron? Sometime later.
Here we are, Clock Studios.
Oh no, we're
Theme,
still here.
the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Good thing I started when I
aren't we
did.
supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker?
Hopefully,
I would have expected you to take us to maybe
I should
a
have
library
enough time to finish
or
this
an
quest
archive
before I
room
have
of
to
sorts.
leave.
But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro.
Pretty sure he's been through a lot. Alright. Or at least he looks like he's been through a lot.
The prolonged exposure
I
to
assume
high
that's why he
concentrations
looks
of
sleepy.
memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless
No, I think I have
prisoners
enough time to
intersected
beat the
and
boss.
overlapped. And
But I have to go
people started
fast.
meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the
I think
prisoners
I have
broke free from the IPC
enough time to finish it.
shackles
I have
and
like
fought
3
for
hours I
freedom.
have left.
He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
Manunu? So the character Hanu is based on a real person. So that Clocky cartoon is actually a documentary.
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so
The
many
drop
members
of
of
hard
the
stuff.
Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what...
Okay.
It's 4.
What's going on? Why can't anyone go in?
Collectible.
My friend, have we met before?
Treasure! Whoa. Okay, there we go. That's better. Sorry, I had to fix my chair. Okay.
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
Can you convince them to let us in?
We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here.
That's a little odd. That's a little suspicious.
Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation.
Okay.
View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors,
Hey!
omen vanguards,
Sorry, wrong pipe.
even
For the water.
visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious.
Oh my gosh. Ugh, water in the wrong pipe. History fictionologists. We heard about them in the simulated universe. Also, it's cool how the masked fools were also a part of the War of Freedom. I don't know if we've met the mourning actors or the Omen Vanguards yet, though.
Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
X to doubt. considering the fact that you told us you were getting up in that old age and you needed to practice again when we were inside the hostelry and you were making us a drink, I doubt you are 13. But I do see that capital T on 13, and it's not the actual number, but the card from Arcana. Oh my gosh, your birthday is tomorrow? Congratulations.
No way. Not even close.
Anunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Osdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
Oh. Well. Okay. That's still cool.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children.
What a weird thing to say.
But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?